Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Where's that music thing that I had prepared? Yeah, we'll just start with this. Hello! Welcome to the channel. Good evening. I'm back. Just got done with some shopping. I thought that would have ended up being a bit more bombastic than that. Yeah, whatever. It's the holidays. It's cold. It's snowy. We actually had the first snow of the season. First snow of the month, technically, I suppose, and I'm not expecting to see too much more. This is a part of the country that has been seeing less and less snow with each successive year. We sure as heck ain't gonna get any on Christmas, I can tell you that. Assuming that Christmas even happens, because boy oh boy, do the people that I work for enjoy making others work on Christmas, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get into the discussions later. I'll see you guys in a moment with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Sit tight. Okay, this is really starting to bug me. I need to figure out how to get my mouse hidden. It used to be a default thing that you could... Oh. Hang on a minute. Is that all I had to do? I swear that option went missing in a former version of Elgato. Like, it was there, and then it wasn't, and now it's back. So now my mouse is hidden. Oh. Well, yeah, this music doesn't really match what we're seeing here. Oh, you know what? It doesn't really match anything from a Kirby game. Oh, that's a cute little ring in the grass I never noticed before. Yeah, this music is from Virtual Highlight. And I'm convinced at this point that that is how that game is pronounced. Highlight. Ugh. Also, that's some janky water I didn't realize before. Hold on a minute. Has it always looked like that? And yet, I have to admit, from a distance, you really can't tell that much. Fascinating. Okay, I am back in the mood for, like, game development, and I hereby declare that every map that you get to explore in the game that I am soon going to be working on should have at least one area that is, like, animated. Like, really nice to just sit back and look at. Could have flowing water, could have, like, wind sweeping through, making the grass brush around, making leaves move, stuff like that. You know, once per map, there should be a place like that where you can just sit down and unwind. I could probably turn that into a game mechanic if I wanted to. Make that, like, the save point area or something, but I digress. You know, now that I've mentioned, getting back into game development, should I show off the demo that I've been working on? Well, before I get to that, let me show you this little animated GIF of a kitten with massive eyes that someone shared to me recently. Look at those massive eyes. That's not a kitten, that's an alien. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me see if I can actually get this thing captured properly. Because I'm actually not... I've never tried this before. Just, like, loading up a thing in the Godot engine, which is what I've been, like, testing with. Also, this is probably going to be, like, horrendously loud. I noticed that when I was testing out some sound effects. Yeah, it's quite atrocious. Let me see here. I'm gonna check the audio settings real quick to see if there's anything I can do about that. There's options for output latency, threshold database, disable time, but nothing for volume. Well, screw it, I'm gonna search the help document then. Volume. There's built-in volume controls for individual audio streams, as well as, Oh, there's a hotkey for volume. Now that is useful. Alright, well... Let me see if I can find that real quick. Alright, hotkeys, where are you at? Input map. Search for... volume... There's nothing for volume, is there? Fine, I'll add it myself. Alright, oh wait a minute, you have to map it yourself too. Okay, never mind then. So that's input map for, like, the game, not for the editor. Okay, in that case, maybe I should just disable the sound effects? In fact, you know, I'm just gonna mute the entire, like, desktop audio array right now, and I'll just talk over it for a moment. I'll go ahead and shut off the music, too. So, you guys aren't gonna hear this. I'm gonna go ahead and load up the demo file. Yeah, it's painfully loud. Okay, how about this? What if I just go into my fucking audio mixer and adjust it like that? Question is, which one is it? Okay, I think I found it. We're gonna set it to that level. It still sounds awfully loud. Oh my god, I had to bring this down to like 10% for it to be tolerable. Jesus Christ. Alright, but hey, it works now. So let me go ahead and get this captured so I can show you guys what I have been working on. I can't really say that it's an entirely, like, original effort. Because, like, almost everything that you will... No, literally everything that you see here was provided, like, the resources were provided from a tutorial file. But all the assets, like, that's all that was provided out of the box, were the sprites and the sounds. But, like, cobbling it all together, making the movement, making the collisions, putting the map together, making the tiles work, like, this engine has no built-in, like, auto-tiling functionality. You have to set that up yourself. Now, of course, once you've got it set up, it is fairly easy to work with in the editor. But yeah, 23, 24 videos in, this is what I and the author accomplished. Author of all of this that you see here is Heart Beast, very capable tutor man who made the action RPG Godot tutorial on YouTube. It was funded by Kickstarter, a Kickstarter campaign. I assume that it was originally like Kickstarter exclusive, but now is available for free, which I am greatly thankful for, because this was just so useful to learn from. It's like you gotta have the right fundamental core. I can attack this thing from behind a tree, that's amazing. Actually, that's probably a bad thing, and should probably be changed at a later date, but I digress. Yeah, thanks to Heartbeast, everything that you see here, got it working in a week. The collisions. Soft collisions, too. You'll notice that if I get these two little bat fellows grouped together, they will not have their sprites overlap. So that was pretty cool. Also, their little, like, rudimentary AI, they'll stop in place and occasionally drift off to explore a corner of the world, which this one is not doing for some reason. Oh, there it goes! It is random, so it's very possible that it just took a very long time to decide what to do. You'll see it in action better if I have more than one enemy on the screen. Yeah, there they go. So they have a detection radius. You'll be able to see this a lot better if I turn on the collision shapes, which I think will automatically update. Oh, no it won't. Oh, that's fine. I'll just restart. Whoa! Wrong window. That's way zoomed in. No, not that. There we go. Okay, now you can see all the collision shapes that I have, and let me make absolutely sure that the volume is still reduced. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So yeah, about the only thing that I'm not happy with regards to the collision bounds is that the hitbox for the sword doesn't update until you actually begin an animation. Or if you end an animation, like, turning in a... That's an easy fix. I shouldn't have to worry about that. You can see this green field here, that's like a detection radius. It's pretty cool the way that you can just have that set up. Pretty sure that elongated capsules are going to be the way to go, considering that this is going to be a 16 by 9 experience. This is the scale that I'm looking to work with. Literally 16 by 9 tiles, 16 by 16 pixels in size. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and step into a detection zone here, and you'll see just how far this little fella can chase me. But pathfinding is going to be a whole other thing that needs to be taken care of. If I get this bat separated from where he belongs, then he's not going to be able to get back to his home, and he'll just fly into the wall endlessly. From what I have heard, there is a way to set up pathfinding, like, relative to the tiles in the tile editor. So, like, these have automatic collision boxes that I constructed. Apparently, they can also have pathfinding boxes attached to them. Well, boxes. Pathfinding data attached to them that'll instruct creatures to avoid... Well, instruct the artificial intelligence to avoid particular zones, maybe even travel in a specific direction. I imagine something like that would be endlessly useful in, like, an RTS kind of game. I ended up manually placing, like, a rectangle boundary around the level because I just didn't want to be able to leave. I'll come up with some more advanced stuff later. I especially want to figure out how to do Legend of Zelda-style screen transitions. That was something I had ambitions for even before I migrated everything over into Godot. Well, migrated everything, I say, as if it's already happened. I have not migrated anything into Godot yet. Nothing except my dreams and ambitions. And so the bat lives to feast another day. Alright, thank you for the demonstration, Godot. Now it is time to move on to the game of tonight, which is known as Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So... it's been a while. Let me make sure we're setting out with the right character. I did do a lot of off-stream, moving around just to get all my characters, like, equipped properly. I would have done that sooner, but only in Year 6 have I gotten a chance to return to Alphataria and, Shella. So now the question is, where to next? We still have not yet gotten the entire, poem from Gertie that will allow us to access the Secret of the Desert, which is what we need to progress. So, in lieu of that, well, we're just gonna do another dungeon. In the event that anyone has joined, I just wanted to go ahead and say, this will be the final year where I deliberately pick a character to progress through a year with. We've had a little bit of experience with everyone. We're gonna do this last one with Saki, and then after that, I will take an opinion from the chat, if anyone is active, over who to play as next. And if no one's there, then I'll just use a random wheel. And we'll progress from there. It's been a while since we've been to Tita. I kind of feel like I want to do another trip of this place.
The sun once smiled on this village more than any other. But one day, their crystal's blessing faded.
Holy shit, that's a giant plant.
The villagers eagerly awaited their caravan's return. But for them, the crystal would never shine again. It is said that not a single one of them tried to escape. All stood fast, waiting for the caravan, hoping to the very end. After hearing that tale, I felt the weight of my burden like never before.
I still can't stand that, like, creeping fungus sound effect. This marks 2 areas in the entire game that that do not have grass on the ground, and instead all the quote-unquote foliage is fungi. And yeah, it's disgusting. I don't like it. Alright, what are we going in with? This could be good to start with. Do I have any more rings? Saki is in dire need of rings, despite having the best magic stat out of anyone in the party so far. Let me double check and make sure that's actually true. No, actually, believe it or not, Saki has been usurped by Sven and Sauri. I actually managed to find some +5 magic artifacts for Sauri, and now she is actually at magic 31. So yeah, everyone on my team except the Lilty is a very capable magic fighter, which is A-okay by me. Oh, by the way, this is Excalibur. This is the thing that I, like, used all that loot from the boss battles for. Yeah, gotta have a super... Jeez, that's a big projectile. Yeah, needed a really rare material, the ancient potion, and a really rare crafting recipe. Honestly, I'm not sure if it was worth it, because at the end of the day, this thing only gave me a net boost of +1 attack. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Look at that. I'm downing these things in 3 hits. We'll be fine. Hey, I actually found some use for the defense command for once. Alright, I'm getting a little bit better at this defense business. Wait a minute. Is this where I want to go? Actually, you know what? I did some reading and found out that there actually is another side quest that can be done in this game, aside from the one with the... I thought he was going to do the lunge. Besides the one that we've been doing with the knight and the lady. Yeah, this one actually involves Cecil, the dirty old man from Mars Pass, but there's something that needs to be done in Tita, and I'm not entirely sure what that is yet. Tell you what, I'm gonna go for Ice Strike again. I actually want my lunch back. Ooh, nice. Not so nice, hang on. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, you know what? The Bastard Sword is kinda lame on its own, but mixed with an element. Yeah, that kinda kicks ass. Have I been able to get up here before? This feels new. Now I'm worried that I'm missing stuff down there. I'm just gonna keep on pacing back and forth until I've gotten everything. My mental map of this place is just completely overwritten. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Check it out, it's a clear magicite. Yay. Another thing to note is that I am not sure if I found the Moogle nest here or not. So let's keep an eye out for that while we're at it. Actually, is that like a sign that I can read? It almost looks like that has the word weapon written on it. Like this, before it got taken over by the poison, this place was like almost a completely normal Final Fantasy kind of town. Don't interrupt me. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yes! Oh, it wasn't enough. Yeah, I don't know. This could be useful for taking care of big groups. But for individuals, maybe I will just stick to the Excalibur. Yeah, individuals like you. Ooh, there's something good down there, but how do I get there? Something I'm curious about is whether or not these big, like, chasms existed before the miasma took over. And if not, then, my goodness, what was it like having them just form? Well, you know what? Having, like, seemingly inexplicable geological formations just manifest out of nowhere, that can actually happen in real life, and I'm not just talking about earthquakes. No, sir, I'm talking about something far stranger that happened in Siberia recently. Now, science has come a long way in understanding the Earth and how it works, but this event in Siberia just completely dumbfounded people. Myself included. What happened was craters were appearing. Like very big craters that almost look like someone just took a big ol' stick of dynamite and planted it in the earth, made it go boom, and left a big hole in the ground. Oh, there it is, there it is. But of course, you know, Siberia, no one goes out there. No one's... There's not been any ne'er-do-wells going around sticking dynamite in the ground. And even if there were people around to do that, why would they?
Hello, Capo.
Capo, Capo. Alright, what am I gonna get? Yeah, another set.
Wow, Capo.
Andy? The only Andy I know is from Advance Wars, and I know that's not gonna happen in this game.
Hello, Capone.
Alright, well, let's see what we got here. I could look like this guy if I wanted to, but I don't. I'm rather fond of the Hakama Clavat that we have here. But alright, finally got a Clavat Mimic Crystal. Alright, back to the craters in Siberia. So, yeah, the prevalent theory is that the craters are being caused by explosions. Natural explosions. Something to do with gas, methane perhaps, trapped underground. That just builds up and gets more and more volatile as more pressure is placed on them. And if I'm not mistaken, the like climate change has something to do with it too. Oh damn, I got poisoned. Like that's why we haven't really noticed this happening in years prior. Is that now that the condition in the environment has worsened so much,
You okay?
now we're starting to see the effects of these natural phenomena, like, manifest. Well, that's a... Got your own little garden here, I see. Strange seed. I actually looked that up earlier, trying to figure out what was up with that. It sells for an awful lot of money. But if you try sending it to your family, it turns out it's just a random fruit or vegetable. That's it. Or grain. It might just turn into bread. Elven Mantle. I can't remember if that's good or not. I have yet to see any defense boost artifacts that are greater than +3. I'm starting to wonder if there are any. Defense seems to be kind of a neglected stat in this game, considering that so many enemy attacks just get rounded down to, you know, heart or a half heart anyway. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a lot of guys. Was not expecting that. Give me, you know what? Now would be a good time for some corn. Okay, hang on a minute. That guy's got a hammer. That's pretty cool, but I really need... Oh, jeez, they're hit stunning me like crazy. Okay, I need to come up with something quick. Jeez, that guy's got a big attack too. You know what? Never mind, that's not gonna work.
Sure.
Now, let's just block for a minute. If I could just get that whip... That thing with the, like, catapult whip on its head taken out, then we'd be getting somewhere. But there are 2 skeletons in here that can stun me. God damn. There we go, 2 down. Yeah, there's just no bones about it, if you'll pardon the expression. That's just a straight-up fight that you have to muscle through.
Sure.
And if there's not an artifact back here, then I'm never coming back again. Alright, it might have been worth it. Now, from what I understand, I'm supposed to be looking out for a tree of some kind. I'm thinking that it's going to be in the next area, like right at the beginning. I feel like I remember there being something special there. You know what would have been smart? Taking one of these pots and lighting it on fire before that big fight started. Well, lesson learned for next time, I suppose. So going back to Siberia, can you imagine, like, what it would be like if people actually lived out there and just had, like, the ground slowly bubble up over the course of years? A letter. A letter. Are you never coming back? You will be back, right? I know you will. So, I'm leaving this letter for you with my love. May you find it beneath the shade of this tree. Did Cecil write that, or was that someone else? You know, come to think of it, that's like one of the only trees that's left alive in this area. Pretty much everything else has been deadified. That one's still got leaves growing. This is almost like a miniature sanctuary right here. With the exception of that mushroom on top, but, I mean, it's still going. Oh wait, those pods were there before. Oh, but there's stone plants out there. I don't like those. I guess I got no choice but to use fire. Ooh, you know what? I completely forgot about this, but you can totally just fight these things from the other side of the barrier here. Also, I think I'm done with Ice Strike. Let's just go ahead and stick to fire. I could go for Blizzara if I wanted. And we'll go ahead and put Gravity on there. I know we're gonna need it. That is not as effective as I was hoping it would be. Alright, how do I want to go about this little maze? Not like that. No, sir. That's, this spellcaster has an advantage against me. Could go for Double Thunder, but something tells me it's not going to be that effective. Alright, I see a big group up ahead. I'm going to go ahead and lay one of these here. Throw one of these here. And then we're going to see if we can't... That's a... Oh, god damn it, never mind then. What kind of joke is this? They give me all these oil pots, but two of the three enemies out here are immune to fire. Incidentally, even though I realized that I don't use food much, like ever, I'm still gonna go out of my way to pick it up because, at the end of the day, you can still sell them for money. And in that... Oh, fuck. Was not expecting to see that guy here. Ooh. Ooh! I didn't know you could do that. Alright, hang on, I got this. Jesus, I don't even know what that kind of attack is. This is a big boy that needs a lot of attention to get brought down. God damn. I mean, at least it is as menacing as it looks. Can't say the same for other creatures like the Gigas in the Celipation's Cave. Mithril Salad, don't need that. 10 kill, definitely don't need that. Okay, this is, unless you're specifically looking for an Abaddon's Scythe, you probably don't want to bother with that area. I mean, 50 gil is nice and all. I have been burning through a lot of money in this game, trying to get everyone new equipment. Stand up and fight, coward! Thinking of that reminds me of the Animaniacs reboot. They had Olympics episode featuring like one of the worst like Austrian stereotypes that we've seen since Arnold Schwarzenegger and all the characters he's played. Very obviously based on him and his muscles. But honestly, I liked him. Some good, clean fun to be had there. Very similar dynamic to what the old Animaniacs and their antagonists had. You know, one of them's an arrogant blowhard that goes out of their way to antagonize the Animaniacs, and they get theirs at the end of the day. I'll just die already. What the hell? Why is this thing not dying? I hit him with a full burst of fire. What is going on here? Why is someone so durable? And he only gave me a fish. Wow, that attack lingers.
You okay?
Why am I glad I went this way? Now, let's see what's behind this. A fairy kit? What in the world is that? Alright, well. Rare recipes are definitely worth the trip. I just hope that I don't, like, go out of my way to craft the accessory and it's, like, plus 3 resistance to non-elemental magic. Actually, you know what? Even that would probably be pretty useful. But what I would like right about now is something that gives me resistance to multiple status effects. Like, oh, say, poison and slow. That would be really nice to have. Alright, so the path that needs to be taken is to the far right. Oh man, which one of these is going to lead to treasure? I can't tell. Oh, this leads to, like, the garden, I think. Alright, are we ready for the body snatchers? I know I ain't. Oh god, oh god, oh god, they both noticed me. If I could just have a moment here. Okay, good. Mog? Help me out here. Oh, right, it doesn't work on the stone plants. I can't even reach him from this angle. Alright, fine. Guess we're gonna have to hack him down ourselves. We're back to zombies ate my neighbors. Okay, they're not that bad now that I'm, you know, fully stocked and equipped and all that. There we go. Are we burning down the enemy crops? I certainly hope so, because I would love nothing more than to be able to purge this place of the poison that plagues it. Wow. What surprise alliteration. I would love to see what this place looked like before it got, you know, turned. And you know what? If I play some of the spin-off games someday, maybe I will actually be able to see that. Because, hey, if, like, the Crystal Bearers, I think, explored the temple in previous days. So, why not Tita? That'd be nice. Isn't this game already a spin-off? Well, this game itself has spin-offs. Have you ever heard of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as a King? That came out on, like, WiiWare. Not even, like, Wii proper, but, like, the weird, It was one of those weird niche downloadable titles. That was like an early attempt at microtransaction gameplay. I don't even think it was free. I think it had a small, like, starting price, and then you had to pay extra to get all the little additions to the town that you were building. It was a town simulator, by the way.
Pure.
Based very loosely on Crystal Chronicles, but that was the gameplay.
Fire.
Basically SimCity, but Final Fantasy.
Fire.
Might not even be that bad of an idea, if not for the microtransactions. A very straightforward fee to pay, yeah, sadly. And that was years before they became popular among AAA titles. So, you know, don't cut Nintendo any slack just because they aren't hopping on that bandwagon right now, because they certainly entertain the idea. In fact, you know what? I have a particular gripe today about Pikmin 3. Oh my god, that's a lot of magic. Hold it, hold it. Die, die, die. Why is this thing not dying? Okay. Let's try this again. What the? I couldn't cast. Hang on a minute, am I cursed? And here I thought that status effect would never come my way, but I think that may be what happened. I saw some kind of weird blue haze around me. And now it's gone. So, what in the world did that... What happened? Was it that weird, like, pink and black spell that the skeletons sometimes use? I guess it must be. I don't think I've ever, like, gotten hit by that before. Alright, well, duly noted. I'm gonna have to watch out for curses from now on. Okay, I thought I had more room to maneuver, but I guess not. Alright, so, Pikmin 3. I have advanced a little bit in that game. I am mostly just doing the mission modes, which are the extra little maps that you can play where your objective is to either defeat all enemies within the time limit, or collect all the treasure within the time limit. And I was disappointed with them at first, because I saw that there were only, like, 10 maps of each kind, so 20 total. And then there were 5 for boss rematches, but holy shit, the boss rematches are easy. Like, if you don't have to worry about keeping your Pikmin alive, like, they just give you 100 Pikmin in each boss rematch. You just have to go and collect them in the arena. You know, you might have to send a captain to pull them out of the ground, but I digress. Yeah, if you don't have to worry about how many Pikmin survive the battle, then you can just go ham on bosses. You can just throw everything you got at them and bring them down in, like, less than a minute. It's nuts. Like, even the final boss was pathetic under those circumstances. I have to double up my gravity. Alright, I got this. I gotta admit, more than one of these at the same time is kinda daunting. It would be a bit less worrisome if I was in multiplayer and I could actually cast, like, level 2 gravity magic, but I can't. Okay, so all that being said about Pikmin, I came to find out... Well, first of all, I had a pleasant surprise when I completed, like, all 20 mission maps, not counting the boss battles. And then 10 more opened up, 5 for each mission type. And they were in completely new maps, not just remixed ones. These were specially constructed for mission mode from the ground up with whole new assets and all that. Very, very cool. I don't think I can get over there anymore. Wait, really? Oh, wait, I think I was over there anyway. Yeah, I found, like, an alternate path earlier. Okay. Now, that all sounds great, doesn't it? I was initially disappointed with how few mission maps there were, and then, after playing the game a bit, I found out that there were more. Isn't that great? It's just like, it's just shy of Pikmin 2 in terms of quantity at this point. So why am I bringing this up in a discussion where I am setting myself up to be disappointed by the end of it? Well, it turns out all of that was paid DLC in the original release of Pikmin 3.
Tired, Capone. It's your turn.
Which, the very idea of paying for DLC in a first-party Nintendo game is honestly kind of gross to me. Because they kind of have a reputation for being complete experiences out the gate. So now I guess that's just not the case anymore. Now you gotta wait for updates to come around. In the case of Kirby Star Allies, where you gotta wait for stuff to get updated and then pay for it, as was the case with Fire Emblem Three Houses and Pikmin 3. Or, if you're lucky, you could just wait a couple of years and wait for a complete edition to be released, as was the case with Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Are we gonna get that with Fire Emblem on the Switch 2 or whatever? You know, the complete edition, where you don't have to go out of your way to pay for the oh, what was the secret faction? White Wolves? No, oh, you know what I'm talking about. The extra faction that isn't introduced. They like live under the monastery. Which is still really silly to think about, even though I haven't actually played it yet. Anyway, blah blah blah, I don't like paid DLC in my video games. I think that it greatly harms, like, the lifespan of these games. Because, like, as soon as the servers that facilitate the payment for these DLCs, as soon as that goes down, then all of a sudden anyone who buys the game in any capacity from that point onward, whether through an official storefront or through, like, a secondhand retailer, they're gonna get an incomplete experience, and some of that game content is gonna be lost to history. Unless it's properly preserved through, like, a full-fledged remaster or something. And I really feel like I'm missing something here. I'm missing one artifact, and I don't know where it is. So, oh well, we're just gonna have to go in with what we got. Do I want to bother with fire? Nah, we're just gonna stick with sword attacks. And I will also go ahead and get haste, because that's just oh, I never found a raise magicite. That's right, I wasn't able to find one last time I did this map either. Huh. Alright then, we'll just go in with cure and food. Alright, let's do it. You've sworn to never buy brand new AAA games again, because there almost always will be a complete edition in a year or more. Either that or a massive price drop. You know, through things like Steam sales and what have you. Maybe not for, like, new hardware games. Like the stuff that's coming out on the PS5 right now, but then again, didn't it only take a couple of weeks for, like, the absolute hottest release of Madden? Or, like, the NBA games to, like, have a ridiculous drop in price? I'm talking, like, more than half off. And hang on, is it just me or is the game, like, way louder than it was before? Yeah, I don't know, that's just, it seems very, very loud all of a sudden. Fallout 76 dropped price 3 times within 1 week? Jesus Christ. Yeah, if that wasn't the exact example I was thinking of, then it was pretty close to that. I guess I'm just gonna have to live with this. I'm trying to see if I can, like, buy enough time to do a sync attack with Mog. Wow, isn't that, like, Armstrong's best attack? That, like, Needle Storm? It only did half a heart of damage to me. Is my defense... Yeah, my defense is pretty rocking right now. Never mind. So, in conclusion, support your indie developers. Support the people that do this out of passion, rather than to appease their, billionaire, slave masters. You need only consult the latest Jimquisition to understand how ridiculous of a position the industry is in right now with regards to its, like, financial plans. I completely agree with Jim's arguments on why $70 is just a completely bogus idea, $70 for a new game. Because of all the other bullshit they've tacked on over the years in order to, you know, raise the price without actually raising the price. Furthermore, I'm of the opinion, generally, that time is more valuable than money. So if something has been, like, made cheaper, but the trade-off for that... Like, it's sold to you cheaper, but the trade-off for that is that you have to spend more time in it, grinding, and doing, like, boring shit that they put into it to, like, slow your progress. You have to either do that, or stump up extra money to increase the pace at which you game. I'm not doing that ever again. And that's kind of how, like, gachapon games work. I briefly looked into the prospects of Genshin Impact the other day, and just the simple fact that it's a gacha game is a complete turnoff for me at this point. No matter what other merits that game may boast, no matter how pretty it is, no matter how good the characters are, no matter how fun the gameplay may be, I've heard that it's comparable to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in some aspects.
Here you go, Capo.
But the gacha business model is just a complete deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. I'm worried. How's the journey, brother? Are you eating well? Are you getting along with the others? I'm quite worried, since I know how careless you can be. I'm sending you something I hope approves you, so I don't need your help. Mind your own beeswax. Yeah, alright, thanks. Screw it. I'll send the strange seed. I was almost thinking that that came from, like, an older...
Got your reply, Capo.
An older brother figure that's like, you don't know what you're doing on your adventure. I should be the one in your shoes. But no, it turns out that's just a little kid. So, from that lens, yeah, I'll humor him. I'll say, yeah, thanks for the help. I need all that I can get. Even though he didn't even send me anything useful, he just sent a bottle of strange liquid, which only has a real benefit for Ukes. Otherwise, he may as well have just sent water. Anyway, what do we got to pick from? +1, +1, +2, +2, +1, +1. Well, I guess we're going with the Elven Mantle then. Let me go ahead and get ready to update my info here. I've been keeping track of all my characters' stats. I've found that to be a pretty useful thing to do, so that I can, like, you know, quickly reference how many artifacts each character has, how much catching up they need to do, what kind of equipment they need, stuff like that. That's a really shitty selection of artifacts, considering the score that I got, and the fact that this is, you know, cycle 2 for this area. But, oh well, what can you do? You watch two separate people's videos of Crash 4. I still haven't seen Catacris's hour-long deep dive into 100% in Crash 4. It's on my to-watch list. Maybe I'll do it after I finish the stream tonight. So both of them had different points of view for 100%ing. Catacris spent an hour explaining why Crash 4's completion requirements are among the worst he's ever seen. Oh no. Nitrorad spent about 5 minutes saying it's fine, take your time with it, and stop if you don't enjoy it anymore. Well, I guess it's up to the player, huh? I mean, completionism in and of itself shouldn't be harped on that strongly, I don't think. Because, like, some developers just completely take the piss out of what is required to 100% their game. The Stanley Parable is a really good example of that, where they'll have ridiculous requirements like, come back in 5 years after having not played the game, and play the game again. So, you know, in some lights, the very idea of completionism, like 100%ing, can be a bit ridiculous. But it can also be fun, depending on the game. Completing all the side quests in a Mario RPG, for example, that's always fun. Even when I have stuff to talk about, this cutscene plays out so slowly. It's agonizing. Now, of course, I can skip it at any time, and I'm gonna. But first, let me see here, what was the other thing you said? You want to stream Genshin Impact with a very simple stipulation, can't spend a dime on it. I guess the catch there is that you would have very little control over the characters that you end up using. Oh hey, thinking of gacha games, I saw an ad recently for a new gacha game that has something to do with Final Fantasy IV. But I saw the text, summon now, and immediately just shut it off, and I was like, nope. Not even gonna entertain the idea of playing it. I am curious, though. Like, what characters did they bring in? What kind of redesigns did they get? Were they as atrocious as the redesigns that happened with Castlevania Judgment? Alright, let's see here. I'm doing some reading. See if I can find any info on this. Maybe if I just look at, like, a full list of Final Fantasy-ish games. And I may find it in the list. So this would be in, like, the spin-offs section? Or would it be elsewhere? Holy shit, there's a lot of spin-offs that I'd never heard of. Fabula Nova Crystallis. Some kind of spin-off of Final Fantasy XIII. Final Fantasy Type 0, Final Fantasy 13-2, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy Agito, Final Fantasy Awakening, Final Fantasy Versus 13. What the fuck happened with Final Fantasy 13? I'm not even sure if I want to entertain the thought of scratching the tip of that iceberg. That sounds like a, sounds like one hell of a rabbit hole. Oh my god, there's like just as much, if not more, for Final Fantasy 15. Maybe I'll find it in the miscellaneous installments. There's a Chocobo Party, there's Final Fantasy Unlimited, don't know what any of that is. Bravely Default, Octopath Traveler, Xenogears. Why is Xenogears in this list? Oh, Xenogears was made by Square. I forgot about that. Oh, now that's interesting. So apparently Xenogears was developed by Square. and its developers wanted to keep going with it, so they split off and formed Monolith Soft. And that's where Xenosaga and Xenoblade entered the scene. Okay, I see now. If you think that goes deep, don't even think about looking into Final Fantasy XIV. Ugh. No, thank you. Still haven't found the thing I was talking about. Alright, here we go. Final Fantasy Brave Excavus? Or, sorry, Exvius? Brave Exvius. Don't know what that is. I'm just gonna open up all these mobile games and see if one of them, is what I am thinking of. It's a mobile title following All the Bravest. I don't think this is it. Like, the thing that I saw the ad for was specifically centered around Final Fantasy IV, and I'm not seeing anything relevant to that just yet. Okay, fine. I'll just do a regular Google search. Okay, twice this has happened tonight. I've been typing out words, and when I'm trying to type out the word final, the letter N is entered twice. So I get Final Fantasy. It's... I don't even like typing out these words in succession. Final Fantasy IV Mobile Gacha. Oh, hang on a minute. Did the diary entries finish? Oh! Wow, that's the first time I've ever let that happen. Let me see here. Games using gacha. Here we go. Is it Mobius Final Fantasy? I don't think so. What was it? This is honestly starting to bother me. I saw it and immediately turned it away, but now I wish I hadn't because I want to know just a little bit more about it. I can't find it. But doubtlessly, if I've seen an ad for it once, I'm gonna see it again. Maybe I should put Final Fantasy IV in quotes. Nothing here. Okay, well, can't find it. Maybe it's a game that hasn't been released yet. I'll let you guys know. I didn't mean to skip that. Oops. Well, I think that was just summarizing how we witnessed the death of the Black Knight. Maybe I should have mentioned that. Yeah, the Black Knight's dead. Killed by what is almost certainly his son, Leon Ezla. And now he's just gone from the story. He really wasn't that important in the grand scheme of things. So, here we are again. Oh, hey, you're just in time. This is the point in the game where I turn an opinion over to the chat or to the random wheel. Who should I play as next? I have my 4 characters,
Welcome back.
and at this point they are all equal in power. So we have Saki the Clawfoot, who currently has the best equipment, and is honestly kind of a master of all at this point. We could just keep playing with him if you wanted to. We also have Saori the Selkie, quick and nimble when she needs to be, can float through the air and climb up trees. Actually rocketed up and became a better magic user than Saki here because of some very lucky artifacts that I found. So she's in good shape. Then there's Shimi the Lilty, the little ladybug Lilty, with obviously the best physical attack out of anyone in the group, at the cost of not having much in the way of magic power. She's gonna be the only one that is, like, incapable of using magic throughout this adventure. And then Sven the Uke, who I haven't played as since the beginning of the game. While he may not be the strongest magic caster,
Hello there.
he's pretty close, and he is absolutely the fastest magic caster. So, an easy favorite there for me. Is there anything that I want to make before I leave? Yo, that's another Lilty exclusive accessory! Okay, I think I want to make that before I leave. Whoever I like most, but you'll admit the little red person and Mrs. Boing Boings are your favorites.
Greetings.
Well, you know what? Seeing as how I have abundant recipes for a Lilty accessory, we'll go ahead and swap over to her. Shimi will be next. Let me just drop all these off. Well, I'll drop 2 off. I can sell the rest. Anything else I have in ridiculous abundance? Mithril. I know we ain't gonna be needing this much mithril. Yeah, the rest we can probably keep. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, but first we gotta go get a bit of exposition from Old Man Ramus, or whatever his name is. Now hear this! It's time for you to set out again. Perhaps I worried too much. I will say nothing. You aren't a child anymore. Seek your own horizons. Oh, the runaway scholar? Never mind him. The princess will soon take my memories too. What? And transform them into the crystals. What the fuck are you talking about? A princess will soon take my memories too?
Be careful.
Dude, you can't just drop that in the middle of nothing and expect me to walk away satisfied. So there's a character that I've been running into with a tangent side quest. That looks very important. So we're gonna go ahead and say that she's the princess. Is there something deeper going on with her? Or was that like a mistranslation? Surely, if that was a mistranslation, they wouldn't have kept it with the remastered version, would they? Hey, you did something yesterday that you've always wanted to do? A watch party on Discord! That sounds fun. You and a few VTubers watched The Lighthouse, featuring Edward Cullen and Green Goblin. And no one else. Wait, really? So, like, only 2 actors? Can't say I've ever heard of anything quite like that before. Well, you know what? If it was good, then y'all enjoyed it together. If it was bad, y'all probably had a lot of fun making fun of it together. It can be argued that in a group setting, it is way more satisfying to watch a bad movie than a good one. Alright, so fairy kit, and we also need a fairies tier. Which I'm pretty sure we don't have on Chimi. Oh, yes we do! Yes we do! Alright, let's go make that thing. It was a very unique movie. It was good, but that didn't stop us from snarking at it. It's entirely in black and white, even though it came out last year. Oh! Interesting.
Hello there.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of this. That sounds pretty bold for a modern movie. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, man.
Hello there.
Hang on a minute. Did that say not enough materials? Not enough money. Effect time minus 30. What does that mean? Honestly, that sounds pretty good, but it's a choice between that and extra attack power from the Lion's Heart.
You're back.
Hang on, did I not get anything? I get bread. I was hoping for money. Oh, damn, that's a lot of bread. Holy shit, that's a lot of bread! Oh my god! That's like... That's more than a baker's dozen! You're not even the Baker family. That was just because I sent them one wheat seed. Holy Christ.
Hello.
Alright, anything I can make here? Nope. Heard you like bread!
Hello there.
I have done nothing but bake bread for the last 15 years. You know what, Pixie's earring, that's a very fine fit for such a cute character as this. We'll go ahead and use that. So, if I'm understanding the description correctly, it will reduce the amount of time that status effects last on us, which could be very, very good. Because it applies to all status effects. You know, not just, it's not immunity to one thing, but it's reduction against everything. And that tends to pay off more. You know, you would rather have a steel type in Pokemon that's resistant to a lot of stuff than you would to have a ghost type that is only, like, fully immune to one thing. If you're defending, anyway. That metric does not take into account the notion of attacking, but that's neither here nor there. Gonna go ahead and collect my allowance with every other character before I move on. And sure, I'll watch the trailer real quick. I'm not gonna show it, because, like, you know, DMCAs have been hitting Twitch channels hard and fast. I do like this one, though. I like this little, snippet that I happened to pause on. Shit, it's not showing up in OBS. Why is it not showing up in OBS? Oh, right, because I had the window minimized, of course. How foolish of me. The Robert Eggers? Sorry, that's just an inherently funny name to me. It's like how there's a, like, British celebrity that goes by the nickname Chet. It's him! Holy fuck, it's him! That's where that comes from! Okay, hang on a minute. So, any of you that have been watching Vinesauce streams lately will recognize this fucking guy right here with the beard. Every now and again, Vinny has been, like, abruptly cutting to a clip of that guy, like, just standing in an almost possessed manner, shouting, "Hark!" So this is it. This is where that comes from. Now I finally know. Like, every time I search for the emote, Vine Hark, there's no info about it. It's just, here's the guy, here's his face, here's a word that he shouts. Damn, maybe I should actually watch this film. For black and white, like... That's him! That was it! That was it! That was it! That was that shout! That was it! Hark! That's him. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to check this out eventually. That's Willem Dafoe? You don't say. Wait, why did I go to the Moogle storage? I don't need anything. So, yeah, how about that? How about that? Thank you for sharing that. I will look into that more later. What was that? Oh, that's just a... I honestly never noticed those things there before. I was talking about the flower. Like, I saw the plant underneath the leaves of the tree, and I thought that it was like a creature, without even noticing the pig cows to the right of them. So... You know what, while I'm here, let's see if I can craft anything new. Eh, not really. We've got plenty of gear on this character. It's fine. You got a gift sub the other day? Channel only has 3 emotes, but you love each of them. Let's see. They got their own pog, they got their own cry, and they got their own bleh.
Welcome.
Is there a funny way to say WTF without saying either what the fuck or WTF? no particular reason. Just trying to think of a joke, and I couldn't come up with one. What the fuck? That's a good one. All right, thanks. I'll use that. Man, everyone's got their own PogChamp nowadays. I should try and find one. I like, the only one that I have on demand that's, like, unique to me is that screen cap I had of Rick Astley the other day. This happened, like, months ago, but you get the idea. Do I still have it? I might have erased it. Hang on. If it's not still in my image collection, then I will show you guys a funny animation instead. Nope, looks like I got rid of it. Oh well, it's still on Twitter, so I can, like, re-download the picture if I want to. Alright, I promised you guys a funny picture. So, here it is. The title I gave to this image was Tapeworm Escapes from Guy Fieri's Esophagus. Enjoy. The latest meme is, I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here. So, yes, everyone's getting their own Pogs. I don't understand that meme, by the way. I have seen it in a few places, but I have no idea where it came from, or what the notion of the joke is. It almost sounds like a quote from a movie, with something being replaced with the phrase PogChamp. It's not My Little Pony, is it? Like one of the many My Little Pony films? Who knows? Alright, Alchemist Dad, have you come up with a piece of clockwork? Oh, wait a minute, didn't we already have that? Uh-huh. It's called a piece of clockwork, but the recipe literally just says clockwork. You thought that the bread was over, but we have more bread! God damn, I don't think I talked to the rest of the mother characters. There may be even more bread to go around. Holy cow. Oh, wait a minute, there's more! Now we have grapes, too! So, wait, is, like, does every family have a baker in it, or something? Now I'm worried that I'm missing out on, like, a lot of stuff from the other families, but we don't have time for that. We gotta move on with our adventure. Saw this one, which is pretty good. Oh boy, what is this?
Fine, I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here.
It's Miss Pauling in source film. Wait, it keeps going.
Yeah!
You can tell exactly what happened without even me needing to show you the video. That spy laugh is, like, one of the best things to have come out of Team Fortress 2, like, period. Team Fortress 2 memes will never get old for me.
Thanks, I'm glad.
I'm gonna be talking about cheese and sandwiches till the day I die. Alright, on the road again. Who are we going to meet? Hopefully Gertie.
Well, what's this then? Just a run-of-the-mill caravan. I don't see a merchant anywhere.
Oh, he's working with the bandits now, is he?
Oh dear, it seems I was wrong. Unfortunate, but there's always a next time.
Yo, check this out. I didn't even notice this until this particular camera angle displayed it prominently, but look at Ball Dot on the right there. That's a crystal as part of his headband. That's how he and his bandits travel safely throughout the miasma. He's just got a little one. affixed to his bandana. That's really cool. I never noticed that before. I always thought it was like a feather or something.
What are you talking about? You won't get out of this so easily.
Hello, friend. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a bind.
Just turn around and keep walking.
Would you mind lending me a hand?
Oh, who's this? Friend of yours? Then maybe you're worth a ransom.
Why, I'm practically a hostage.
Uh-huh.
No, you're a hostage in every sense of the word.
Yeah, that Moogle right there is looking real menacing. He ain't gonna let you go without a fight.
Cough up the money, or we'll toss him out into the miasma to die.
Oh dear, how do I manage to constantly get caught up in such trouble?
Personally, I wouldn't pay a guild for this fool. But what do you say?
Well, shit.
Look, it's a striped apple.
It's been 2 months, Capo. Or has it been 3?
All right, that will do. You can have him.
Oh, come now. Is that all I'm worth to you people?
Yes.
You saying
You're
that apples
just
that
not
give the striped brigands their name is... Look, if you'd rather die out here, that's fine with me.
Oh, all right. For an apple then.
He's all yours!
Pleasure doing business with
My
you.
good friend, I don't know how to thank you. So for now, I won't.
Oh, this fucking guy.
Oh, you don't seem happy. So, how about another verse?
That's all you're good for. Keep him coming.
Lightning brings the cactus pain. Rotted shelter sinks under weight. Lonely mushroom
This is it.
bursts to flame. 3 rocks the winter's kiss await. In the end shall bloom a flower. Sacred light reveals its power.
That's the whole thing. I don't even have to flip through the pages in order to remember it all. He just gives it all at once. All right. I guess we're going to the desert today.
No applause? How disappointing. And that was the last one, too. Don't tell me you're tired of hearing these. They're no ordinary poems, you know. They say these verses shall reveal a great treasure of legend hidden beneath the desert sands. Oh, that's right. You assume every word I say is a lie, don't you?
You seem perfectly aware of your reputation, mister. I would do something about that if I were you.
But if you believe that everything is false, then you will never find the truth.
Hang on a minute. No doubt you've seen this reposted in various, hang on a minute. No, I want the original article. You've seen this reposted in many, many, corners of the internet, but unfortunately... Oh, goddammit, this is the original source. Alright, fine, never mind. I could have sworn this was an Onion article, but it turns out it's Clickhole. Ugh, just saying that word makes me feel a bit skeevish, but, yeah, this. It's so perfect for the Onion, but I guess Clickhole does these kinds of articles too. Actually, hang on a minute, since I have the opportunity... Let's see if I can get this to work. Almost like Vine Rising levels of forehead scaling. A little bit fucked up, but you know what? It works. If I could, like, squash it a little bit, then that would be perfect. I'm gonna try this. There we go. Even a broken clock is wrong twice a day. Yeah, you said it. You know, that would work pretty good as an icon, wouldn't it? Maybe I should make that into an emote.
You'd be surprised how much my forgotten memories reveal.
No, I'll just go ahead and tuck that away for...
The plan was to get a sizable ransom, yet you settle for a striped apple.
He was working with them the whole time! Oh my god.
So? We're as happy as can be.
I presume you can't pay me my share. In gil, that is.
Nope.
What? Nope.
Perhaps I should try some honest work for a change. Like my brother.
I am so glad I went with the apple. I couldn't help but be reminded of that moment from Video Game Donkey's Lisa video, where he's like, oh, either give us all your stuff, or we'll take Terry away from you, or something like that. And he's like, oh, that's an easy one, just take Terry. What did I even have in my inventory? Beef jerky and a Diet Coke. Yeah, I made the right choice. It's basically how I feel right about now. Alright, well, I guess we got nothing to lose. Let's just go ahead and go to the desert. See how expensive it is. Actually, now that I think about it, our side quest with the Knight and the Lady, next stop on that side quest is actually also on that same island. So, let's do it. I'm kinda... Wait, why am I playing as him? I could have sworn that I changed characters. Of course, it doesn't matter until we actually get to the dungeon, but nevertheless, you know, I want to be on top of things. I want to be the guy that is on top of all the things. Also, I'm gonna mute myself for just a second. Be back in a sec.
Well, you've done so much for me that I'd like to offer you a deal.
By the time my live streaming career is over, I will have mastered the art of blowing my nose with one hand.
I'll sell you a pass for free passage aboard my ship. What do you say?
How much? Fuck no, I can't afford that.
Where to?
Oh shoot, I might not even be able to afford passage to Luda.
Oh. All right.
Thank God for the discounts I've accumulated. Yeah, that lifetime pass is tempting, but I really don't think we're going to need it. Cause like, hang on a minute, let me like try and break that cost down. So that's like 50,000 gil, Jesus Christ. Let's see, that would equate to how many trips? Let's assume that we're going for like a full 300 for the round trip. Because I think that's about how much it costs to go to Kilanda right now. And we have to pay the fare both ways if we're going to Luda. So divide 50,000 by 300. I would have to take this fucking ferry over 150 times in order to break even on that investment. No. No, 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 no. The only thing that would be even remotely convenient about that is not having to worry about, like, swapping characters to get to someone that has more money. Like, I would rather deal with that hassle than try and stump up the 50,000 gil. Oh, I can see them! I can see them! They're over in the top left. Alright, here we go.
Yes.
Oh, that's 2 side quests we're taking care of now.
Ah.
An old letter. Aye, could it be? Could it be what? My god, you guys are like NES RPG levels of unhelpful. Huh? That's a strange place to hide something. Alright, I was checking to see if there were any secrets that I missed. Alright, not gonna talk to everyone, because I'm still fairly certain that some NPCs around here will pick your pocket. In fact, it may even be the kids, for all I know. Little ragamuffins. No, never mind. Oh, right, you're the Owo kid again. So, what's your business here, soldier?
Forgive me, Your Highness, but I have sworn to protect you.
Your face has been covered up by your face. I can't see your face. Hang on, let's try it from over here. I, like, haven't gotten a good look at her face yet. There's something interesting about it. God damn it. I need to find, like, a good angle for this. Like, she's got, like, a tattoo on her cheeks. Yeah, that's about the best we can get. I wish I could, like, hide the message box or something. Why is it placed there? Why is it placed there? Why does it have to be there? That's such an awkward place for a text box. Well, I think... Oh, now we know the dog's name. Diadra. Diadra? What kind of name is that for a dog? I would have named him Sir Kensington or something. You should be careful talking to everyone. They all rob you? Wait, what? Are you serious? And here I thought that it would be, like, announced with a little message saying, oh, you lost so-and-so many gil by talking to this person. So it just happens automatically this whole time. Damn, I thought I was playing it safe.
We met a man who said his dream was to find a great treasure hidden in the desert. Everyone burst into laughter and told him there was no such thing. But the moment I saw this place, I felt his dream would surely come true. The desert glittered like a sea of jewels under that shimmering sun.
Wait, is that it? Right. The opening voiceovers are all desynced. It's in the remastered version. That is just... Ugh. So weird and so weak. I don't like it. Alright, so now I know what to do. And in fact, I don't even think we need to do anything except for the final step of, Oh, we need to give Mog a haircut while we're here, too. Yeah, I think we've done everything else in the chain, so all we need to do now is cast the sacred light on the flower, whatever that means. Almost certainly that's going to translate to raise or holy. Oh, hang on a minute, I still have that equipped? Wait. I thought I got a better one. Oh. Well, in that case, I'll just go back to my previous tactic of close-range double shots. Okay, yeah, I have, like, no money. Now, granted, I didn't set out with very much, but yeah, I'm gonna be careful of that town from now on. I thought they would have been a bit more overt about their stealing, but, I guess not. Also, I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm here a little bit earlier than I should be for Cycle 2. So, no doubt we're gonna run into some very tough enemies. I might just have to run away for some of them. Yeah, I can't even knock out the scorpions with a double shot anymore. Alright, glad it didn't take long to find Cure. Oh, we already got raised. Great. So... Nope, wrong. Also, speaking of desync, I think that's what's going on right now. So let me go ahead and fix that. Oh yeah, that was like a full second's worth of desync. Boink! This is one of the most finicky attacks in the game to pull off, getting 2 hits in with that attack. But honestly, I kinda like it. It feels like the double damage was, like, really well earned. Alright, let me make sure I haven't missed anything yet. Looks like we're good. Let's go get that flower. Mog? I was just about to say, Mog seems to be holding up fairly alright, despite the heat. Alright, here we go. No, Mog, you're gonna screw it up. Oh! It just transforms into a new thingy. Your crystal's element is now unknown. Man, that's a good secret right there. I love the way that that's phrased. Is that... what is that? That's just a regular scorpion. What am I scared of? That's an electric scorpion. Now is when we take a bit of extra caution. Except not really, because ha ha ha, I have storm armlets. I don't care about no thunder scorpions. Alright, you know what? I take it back. I am not concerned in the slightest. We can do this. I am definitely gonna have to take care of Mog first, though. This is, not something I'm gonna be able to keep up for the whole dungeon. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna fight everything in the desert this time. Because so many of them, I found out, have a fairly high chance of dropping nothing at all. So I'm just gonna go to where I know the artifacts are, and like the treasure chests. And hey, speaking of which, what's my bonus condition? Inflict damage? Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oops. You know what? I'm thinking that the pixie earring is not gonna be all that helpful here. Let's, put this back on. If this can turn our, like, double shot plus 1 kills into just double shot kills, then that's all I need. Like, maybe if I have that equipped, we'll be able to knock out the scorpions with a single focus attack. Which, needless to say, will be incredibly useful for the boss fight. Ugh. I just noticed that some of the Lamias are dropping kegs of milk. Let's not think about that too hard. Ooh, that's 4 hits right there. Or not. Strange liquid. Ew, no, that's even worse. Right, I forgot. Lilities have, like, longer casting times. Alright, so, come to think of it, how many Moogle stamps have I not collected?
Hello.
Let me see here. I am missing 4. That's, how many areas do I have left to explore? I know there's one in, like, Magmel, the last village of the game.
Whatever looks good, Capo.
But as for the other three, I have no idea. I wonder if I just missed them. You know what? That's absolutely what happened.
Capo.
Wrong thing. About that. Yeah, now that I think about it, when I was doing the temple Rabina Terra, I completely missed, like, a whole bunch of stuff in there. Despite my ultimate mastery over the multiplayer puzzles in single player. Yeah, there was a whole section that I failed to explore. And I'm pretty sure the Moogle Nest was in there, so I have to go back there eventually. I put on the red stuff just to, like, test and see if it disappeared if you trimmed him enough. Oh wait, it kinda does. Okay, I was gonna say, that was a lot more, like, noticeable in the GameCube version. Boy, this haircutting process is just really unnecessarily slow. They could have stood to, increase the brush size, so to speak. Because, like, if you're gonna be trimming the fur on your Moogle, then you're just gonna be going all over, you know? You're not gonna, like, pick and choose which areas to trim. Because the only reason you would even be doing this in the first place is to cool them down. It's not like the paint where you might, in theory, want to make a cute little pattern or something. Especially in the remastered version, because as you can see, there's, like, no clear visual difference. Whether Mog has been trimmed or not. God, this takes so long. I honestly wonder if it's worth the time investment to keep him cool for the next couple of dungeons. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do Killanda round 2 to round it off. So that I don't have to do this again. Quite so soon. But not before I try and make some progress on the side quests that we are doing. After this, I'm going to check Mars Pass and Alphataria to see if the knight went back there or if Cecil has anything new to say. Okay, I think I see how they did what they did with Mog here. I think what they did was they have, like, an outer layer that's a little bit transparent, but also, like, the exact same texture as his body. And when you trim him, that just, like, cuts away pieces of that outer shell of hair. Whereas before, I could have sworn that in the GameCube version, they actually had, like, individual hair particles. And not just, like, a slapdash texture sphere overlaid on top of Mog's body. I mean, I could be wrong, but I really wish I could just play the GameCube version again real quick to put that theory to the test. I mean, I could. I do have Dolphin installed, so it's not out of the question, but I just don't know if it'll be worth the time right now. I'll probably have to start a whole new save file just to get started on that. Alright, we good? I think we're good. I'm all for having, like, a break time in the middle of a dungeon. But nevertheless, that trimming process just takes way too long for the effect that it has. Because even when he's fully trimmed, Mog is still gonna get tired fairly quickly. Like, before we even make it to the second, cliff here. Like, we're gonna round the bend, and then he's gonna say he's tired. 3, 2, 1... Yep, there it goes. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. Okay. Maybe if we just ignore him, he'll go away. Oh, it worked! Cool. Yeah, I'm not bothering with the zoos. We've got lots of bird beaks. But nothing to use it on just yet. Alright, yeah, let's just try and sneak around. Never mind. Oh boy. Sheesh. Okay, I do have a Phoenix down, so even if we die, we'll be okay. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to. Ah, spellcasting takes so long. Alright, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat a ham. Alright, if it's a fight you Scorpions want, it's a fight you'll get. Oh, that's a double kill right there. And they're gone. Or not. Make up your mind, man. Are you gonna stick around in the fight or not? I kind of want to deal with this bird right now. Just because it's been bothering me so persistently. Oh, that's not enough. My DPS is insufficient. Kind of appropriate that that thing would drop a Phoenix down, honestly. Alright, I promise you guys this will not be like last time. I actually know where to go in order to finish the dungeon. I cannot believe that it took me so long before. I feel like that really shouldn't have missed. But whatever. Man, this thing's persistent. Consistent. Resistant. There we go. I'm gonna end up using one of those by accident. Get out of here. Oh, it's our best, worst friend, Stone Scorpion. Yeah, fuck the Cactuar, it's the Stone Scorpion that I'm worried about. On the off chance that this thing has something new to drop, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight it and see what happens. $50 gil. You know what? We do need the money. So, fine. If I see a Stone Scorpion, I'll find it. Fight it. Fight it. If we find one, then we've already found it. I can't decide whether I want to use focus attacks or regular attacks. They should at least drop something. Oh wow, that's 400 gil right there. That was more than I had collected throughout the entire dungeon so far. Alright, well, we can afford passage back to the mainland now. Alright, since we've kind of entered a slow part of the desert, I wanted to go ahead and mention that if you follow me on Twitter, then you already know this, but I spent some time shopping yesterday. Partially for my family, but mostly for myself. And there was a little bit of overlap between them because I decided to get a couple of Automatons. And if you don't know what those are, they are the silly little instruments that you hold with one hand and squeeze with another. And it makes a little noise. And you can pitch it up and down, slide it around to make like pitch shifts. It's all good fun. But I've never tried one. I have wanted to try one because having a handheld synth instrument sounds like it would be right up my alley. Wait. Alright, so I got like the pro version for myself and for my kid cousins at the Phoenix Down. I cannot stay organized. I can't hit this thing either. Ugh. Maybe it's a bit too much to ask for, like, level 2 gravity spells in single player, but at the very least, I would like to have access to a magic spell that's slightly bigger in range, because, like, gravity, that's just so specific with the area that it targets. Well, damn, we got rich quick, huh? Alright, where was I? So yeah, got a little triple set of Automatons, as well as a big one for myself, and a big one that is an officially licensed Kirby product that is styled after Kirby's face, with the stem coming out of his back. I got one of those for a good friend of mine, who I need to talk to her again and make sure that I've got her address right, because I think she is going to be completely blown away by this when she gets it. Huge Kirby fan. In fact, that's probably the number one, like, her number one favorite game of the NES is Kirby's Adventure. So, you know, long-time Kirby fan. She's gonna flip when she sees this. I was surprised to find it in the first place. Like, I had no idea that there were automatons of licensed characters. But, there you go. I'm pretty sure there was also a licensed automaton from some anime or another. But I didn't recognize it, so I didn't bother writing it down. I also got some other, like, niche ones, like, one that looks like a kabuki face. And that's all I remember, but anyway. It seems like it'll be fun to have. It's just a little handheld thing that I could, like, take to the park and, play with my headphones on so I don't bother anyone. I'm a very self-conscious person when it comes to music. I don't like to listen to music with other people in earshot, and I don't like to play music. I am not a performer by any means. So, you know, if you know, I could practice with a piano that we have in the house. I've been encouraged to do so, because otherwise it'll, like, get weak with time, and, eventually useless. But, again, I just really don't want anyone to hear what I'm playing, because, I'm not 100% confident in my skills. And furthermore, like, the kind of music that I like and listen to and would want to perform... Holy shit, that's a lot of damage! Was not expecting that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this one to get close. And then... Well, never mind. Did he just give up? Also, that stop effect does not last for very long. I was avoiding it because it looked kind of scary. And stop seems to last for a fairly long time on enemies, but on players, like, wow. It may as well have not even happened. Like, the petrification status effect is way more long-lasting. Oh, right. So to just quickly wrap up what I was talking about with the automaton. In the unlikely event that I find myself, like, actually getting pretty good with it, then maybe on, like, a BRB segment or, like, stream intro or outro or whatever, maybe I will try to perform for you guys something that I practice in my off time. It's quiet enough to where I could probably play it in a room without other people being bothered by it. Another thing that I invested in with my online shopping, was a bit of supplies for basically remote desktop work. And when I say that, I am talking about things like, why can I not combo against this guy? Basically, what I am wanting to do is, you know, I don't want to invest in a powerful machine that can run all the editing software that I need to continue working on game projects or whatever. So what I'm thinking of doing is using my desktop as like a hub. And then, like, sending out a constant signal, you know, a remote signal that I can access from a handheld device like a tablet or a phone. So, you know, all I'm doing with the mobile device is sending inputs. Oh no, you don't. Oh, that was cool. I made him spin and shoot his needles. Oh, I kind of want to do that again. There we go. So, right, all I'm doing with the mobile device is sending out 6 input signals. You know, text from a keyboard, motion and buttons from a mouse, things like that. Ooh. And the device itself is not, you know, it's not running anything on its own hardware. Rather, it's just receiving the visual signal, audio-visual signal, being broadcast over the internet, I presume, from the desktop computer. It's the same idea as, like, Stadia streaming, where your machine, whatever it is only responsible for sending out inputs, and it receives the audio-visual signal after it's been rendered, and that's all there is to it. So, like, I get the idea behind Stadia. It has potential. It's just that the hardware is really, really not there yet. Actually, you know what? Screw the hardware. What's not there yet is, like, connection speed. Like, it's no secret that internet access in America is kind of shitty. Sometimes, even if you live in a city, you're still gonna have connection issues, which, you know, just watch a Vinesauce stream if you want evidence of that. Vinny's living it up in Staten Island, New York, and he still gets routine problems and technical difficulties when he's live streaming. So, like, it's not just a country-wide thing, it's like a ISP-wide thing. Like, they just don't know what they're doing, to be frank. I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but that's the vibe that I get. Like, you know there's a pretty substantial problem when the, like, satellite signals that you're receiving from your phone, you know, the number G networks, offer you more consistent internet access than a fucking phone line. So yeah, that's the position that we're in. Now, even with those problems, I think I will still be okay, because I'm not going to be doing anything remotely near as action-packed as playing a video game. You know, much less an online video game. My god, can you imagine trying to play, like, online multiplayer Street Fighter or something with a Stadia connection? Sounds like torture. Absolute torture. Even more so if the person you're playing against is not bound by those same limitations. You know, if you're playing on Stadia and the other person is playing with like a fiber optic connection, then the fiber optic connection is going to win, plain and simple. No amount of skill can overcome a hefty amount of input lag. I'm pretty sure that's a proven fact. God damn, this... As much as I like this weapon, it has no range. Or rather, it's got, like, bugged range. To where if it encounters any change in elevation whatsoever, you're gonna miss. So it's really only good for close quarters combat. Which, fair enough, that's how abilities prefer to operate anyway. Hold still. There we go. Oh, didn't get him. You don't see me. You don't see me. Yeah! I still didn't get him. God damn, I re-equipped the Lion's Heart and everything. Maybe I should have put the Fairy's Tear back on. Oh well, too late for concerns now. Alright, so where am I? I think I've made a full circle at this point, so we're gonna go ahead in this direction. I think I've only got one artifact left. Oh no, we've got all of them actually. Alright, cool. Wow, talk about a delayed reaction. Alright, so that just leads over here, right? Oh, hello, Mr. Cactuar. Thank you for not paying attention to me. Do I have anything else to add about the whole remote desktop thing? I'm pretty sure the apps that manage the whole remote desktop thing are free at this stage. Like, even professional level ones, I'm fairly certain you can get for free, but if not, I wouldn't mind paying a modest fee for that sort of thing. I missed! I hate it when I miss. Alright, let's settle down, let's regroup. Yeah, that horn attack is the one I have to watch out for. That is the one that deals a buttload of damage. Alright, well, I guess we're moving on up. Now, I know that there's a side area that is home to the cactus flower, but I've already gotten it. It doesn't sell for very much. I'm tempted to just ignore it from now on.
It's nice and cool, Capo.
And the Lamias that guard it only drop food items, last I checked, so... I'm gonna go back there just this once. To see if anything different drops, or to see if there's any new enemies or anything. And if not, then I'm just gonna ignore it from now on.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
I really wish you had enough stamina to make it around this one stretch of the map. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go. You can catch up when we enter the next screen. Thankfully, screen transitions will refresh Mog's stamina. So once we do this, we can just keep on going.
It's nice and cool, Capo.
Alright, here we go. Will it be something good? Literally just a cactus flower. Alright, I'm not coming back here ever again. We don't need to be wasting the time on this roundabout route. Let me see. What else did I handle with the shopping yesterday? I did put a few, like, physical copies of Nintendo games on my wish list, and right now that list is limited entirely to Luigi's Mansion 3 and Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I am genuinely interested in Age of Calamity, despite completely passing over Hyrule Warriors in the past, as well as Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, you would think that Fire Emblem Warriors would be right up my alley, but various things about it led me to kinda... not being all that interested in it, all things considered. But I'll get into that discussion another day. Point being, Age of Calamity looks good. It's like one of the best story experiences that the Legend of Zelda series is ever going to get. And the gameplay looks solid too. So, that may be the one Warriors game I ever complete in my life. But we'll have to wait a little bit. Because I'm not it is out. Yeah, it totally is out, because I've seen, like, 1 or 2 Vinesauce channels have been playing it. So I guess it's just that the physical version is unavailable right now. I'm counting on there being some kind of invincibility period when you get damaged. That's the only way I can throw myself into a cluster of these things without worrying about retribution. There we go. All ready for the boss fight. Poison notwithstanding. So yeah, those are literally the only games I'm interested in physical copies of right now. Everything else I want, I've already got, or I got a digital copy of. As was the case with, well, Crystal Chronicles Remastered for one. Ukulele, got that digital. Octopath Traveler, got that digital. I keep forgetting I actually own this game now. I could start playing it at any time, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. A lot of games in here I haven't actually played in recent memory. They just popped up to the front of the queue because of the fact that I migrated all my games over to an SD card. So now the order of most recently played is all scrambled up. Any other good ones in here? I could have gotten a physical copy of Sonic Mania. I wish I had, but I'm fine with having the digital version. It's fine. Did I completely skip the boss cutscene, by the way? I didn't notice. Oh. I thought he was going to do his breath attack again. Oof. Okay, this calls for a bit of a defense boost. Now I'm even more conflicted over whether to do regular attacks or focus attacks. I guess I'll try for both. If I catch him in the middle of a long animation like that, then I'll use a focus attack. But note to self, when he does his pincer attack, There's not enough recovery time. You'll just have to use regular attacks. Man, that scorpion did not take long to come back. What the... Am I imagining things, or are the respawns getting faster? Oof. Yeah, without the defense boost from the food, that's dealing a full 2 points of damage every single time. Which is less than ideal. I don't think I can block that either. Doesn't matter, I got my heal. Ugh. Go figure that his strongest attack is the one with the smallest amount of lead up. Never mind, that's pretty painful too. Good thing I have the Phoenix down on standby. I heard that. Still haven't gotten hit by that. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly, if that ended up being... How did that miss? I honestly want to know that. That's mental. Absolutely. Camera, please. Oh god, oh god! This is gonna be a photo finish right here. I missed it, but I survived. Yeah, I'm gonna want food, like, constantly here. Well, at least I'm doing good damage. He's almost dead. Yes, yes, just a little more. Yeah! Alright, that was a good fight. I'm honestly not sure if I would have been able to do it with any of my other characters. That extra attack power is really coming in handy. Alright, and so we walk away, with another drop of myrrh, and even a brand new element in our crystal chalice. I bet it's gonna look real pretty in the little cutscene here. Yeah, it's like a pure white. Pretty nice. I know it's a simple thing, but those fluid textures, the ones that give it the tree its extra sheen, and make the water all sparkly and flowy like that, they're just so dang pretty. It's hardly a wonder that so many, like, end zones of RPGs are completely made of crystals.
Service, Capo.
You know, when you end an adventure, you want to go out with a bang.
Here you go, Capo.
No better way to do that than to have everything reflect and shimmer and refract. Ah. From Shella. What? Heard about stories about V from Amidari. Huh. Possess an energy that defies all logic. That's a strange compliment. Yeah, that's right. I'm an oddball. What of it? Let me see here. Screw it, I'm gonna send another wheat seed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this bread, but I may as well get more.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Alright, treasure time. What do I get? I have yet to see a substantial big number artifact for any stat other than magic. So I hope I find something good here. That's a pretty good score, all things considered. Alright, so we've got the Gobi Pocket, the Rune Bell, and the Heavy Armband. Well, don't really need extra pocket space on a Lilty. That's mostly useful for spell fusion. So I am going to go ahead and chalk this one up to the Heavy Armband. And I'm going to make note of it so that I don't forget. Strength is now going to be 53. And I'm saving our level as 17. We're a little bit off. I ended up going through one dungeon extra for each character, just kind of at random, while I was doing level grinding. I keep saying level grinding, but you don't grind for levels in this game. You just get stat boosts and items. That's it. Alright, that message in the chat about the Lilties stealing from you... Sorry, Selkies stealing from you. That is still there, and I am going to try and measure that. So, let's see here. I currently have 1377. I talked to this man. Okay, that's not too bad. That's just 4 gil that went missing. Is that guy still here? Oh yeah, he totally is. So what will you do, knight and lady?
Look at the people here. Not a single hard worker among them. Why?
Just let me be.
Hey, we got an actual good look at her face this time. Still don't know her name, though. This dog is great. Did he ever appear in any of the spin-off games, I wonder? He's got a brilliant design. I love that dog. So, hang on a minute. Does this apply to the kids, too? 1373. I'll talk to this kid here. Even the children steal from you.
I believe that we should cherish memories throughout our lives. Think about it. Consider how empty our lives would be if we could remember nothing. Memories are beautiful indeed.
Surprisingly, though, Hurdy does not steal from you. Oh, yeah, what do you know? The Elder actually left. Yeah, something about that love letter definitely piqued her interest. Well, maybe we'll run into her again.
Hello there. Interested in a pass for free?
No. Yeah, just take me back to the shore. Let's see. Let's go to the East Bank.
Oh,
Actually, hang on a minute. Before I do that...
hello there. Interested? Well, you can't buy it without money.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer. I was hoping I could check on the miasma streams from here, but I cannot.
Hello there.
Alright, tell you what. I'll go back to Tipa
Where to?
first. That way I can kinda gauge what miasma streams are and prepare accordingly. Honestly, if it was necessary, I could... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I have the mystery element now. I can go through all miasma streams. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, that was a complete brain slippage on my part. Boy, all these landmarks sure have fancy, long names. Too bad we can't read any of them. Also, that one looks exactly the same. Are those just the names of the seas? Who knows? You don't see fantasy character fonts all that often in Final Fantasy games. At least last I checked, but of course my frame of reference is primarily the 2D games, so that's probably changed in years past. Alright, I'm gonna do one more dungeon, but I don't know what it's gonna be just yet. I'll do my checkups in Mars Pass and Alphataria first, and then we'll see what happens next. Why do I keep checking the miasma streams? I don't need to. We're done. Here's the proof. We're gonna go into the mystery... no, we're gonna go into the wind stream with the unknown crystal. And we're gonna see something interesting happen, probably. Maybe. Well... maybe not. Oh, I just noticed. The ring, it's like... rotating through different colors. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised we haven't run into any more Crossroads events. Like, it's the start of a new year. You'd think there would be plenty of them. But no, we just got one with Gertie, one with the bandits, and that is all. I want to know how the other caravans are doing. Alright, Cecil. I don't believe it! Don't believe what? Why don't you people tell me anything? Yes? No?
Hey!
Alright, you got anything new? Nope, this is all pretty much the same, but I may as well see if I can sell anything. Don't need these anymore. Mighty weapon, maybe we don't need anymore, hard to say. Can I even forge either of these weapon scrolls? Ooh. Now that looks like a good weapon. Well, shoot, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. A halberd. That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun to use. Alright, and then we're going to make a stop in Alphataria, see if anything new happens there, and if not... Honestly, I kind of want to go back to, Rabina Teira. I know that's, like, I'm jumping way ahead here, but... I'm thinking it's either going to be that or Mount Kilanda. A bit of a problem with Mount Kilanda is that I don't remember if I've already done, Cycle 2 dungeon there or not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I would have more distinct memories of, like, things that change and new enemies that appear if I had gone there, but nothing's coming to mind. So, that should be a viable option. I really hope there's something new here. More importantly, I hope that there's something here, because my god, it always takes so long to load.
I'm busy right now.
You can't even explore all that much. I think they could have truncated the resources down a little bit. Wait, customer? You don't sell anything. Oh, you run an inn. There's... Okay, yeah, you can't even go into the door there. That's just completely blocked off.
Hello.
Oh.
I keep thinking that that's an NPC I haven't seen before, but no, it's just a Clawvet that lives here that seems very unique, even though she isn't really.
Hello.
Any good armor I can forge? Nah. Flame resistance is nowhere near as useful as shock resistance.
Hold on.
So, nope, nothing new to do here. I guess we have to get another drop of myrrh, or maybe we have to progress an entire in-game year before this particular side quest goes anywhere. But just to make sure, I'm gonna check everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. I don't think I have to check down at the... down in, like, the sewer place or anything like that. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like the, doesn't look like any NPCs have arrived here yet. So, oh well. Now is when we decide where to go next. Maybe I should save, like Rabina Tera and Magmel for, like, tomorrow. Because otherwise we might not have anything interesting to look forward to. Like, I don't know what's at the end of that particular Miasma stream. Oh wait, yes I do. One of the few things I remember about this game from when I played it on the GameCube years before is that at the end of Magmel, the little carbuncle village, something will stop you from progressing unless you have enough memories accumulated. And that might actually be a bit of a problem, because right now, all of my memories are spread across all four of my playable characters, so I may need to do some, like, grinding for myrrh drops in the end game, which will be a little bit strange, but if I have to do it, then so be it. Let me see. Can I just go to Mount Kilanda from here? Alright, I think we'll be fine money-wise. I did drop an awful lot of money on that new weapon.
Hello
And
there.
I am eager to try it out.
Oh,
Wait, no.
hello there.
Okay, this extra bit of dialogue is very annoying. I'm considering gathering the gil necessary for this pass just to get him to stop asking me about it.
Oh, all right.
I missed a chat message way earlier saying that DMCA has been very naughty. It's getting cold this year. That's a good one. Let's see who's been naughty. It's gonna be a quiet Christmas this year. I already know that a pretty substantial portion of my family is not coming up for the holidays because coronavirus has struck both of our counties so badly. And we're across different states, too.
A volcano belched its flames across the southern sea. So its ashes then became a blot on history. Some may learn what moves their heart within that fiery blaze. Journeys that they long to start beyond the shadow's gaze.
Man, that volcano near the beginning looks so much cooler from this side. I kind of wish that the map had been inverted. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, something I didn't notice before was that the Iron Giant's, like, swords are apparently forged in that little volcanic pit. So I guess that's where his goblin cronies like to gather. Alright, I might experiment with an elemental weapon here in a little bit, but first we're gonna deal with the Automatons. Get them all gravitied up. From the opening, it didn't look like there was going to be anything new here, despite it being a whole new cycle. Ooh, this is a good weapon right here. Oh, wow. The little rodents are harder to kill than the Arimans. Fascinating. You moved. Oh yeah, what's the focus attack for this thing look like? It's kind of like the what the Selkies do. However, if it doesn't strike twice on the focus attack, then it might not be worth keeping. Well, let's find out now. How many hits? Yep, that's just one. That is a... It's a quick focus attack, but it's not really worthwhile. So yeah, I am heavily considering making a fusion weapon here. Hey, let's go with Thunder. I'll switch to Blizzard when the time comes. I hope it's effective against the beetles. Yes, it is. Ooh, this is nasty. Especially with how long it takes to kill them. Oh, another Thunder. Alright. Now, once I get ice onto this... well... the rest is history, I suppose. I'll just be dealing that much more damage from breaking the ice in rapid succession. Oh, no, you don't. I don't even care about you, Beetle. This little thing is just way too annoying to ignore. You know, one thing I wish you could do in this game is, like, swap around what your default action is. You know, like the action that you swap to when you press L and R together. Especially for spellcasters like my Yuke. That would be a godsend for them. Not now. Oh, you made me miss. Nothing. I guess that's what the other jars further down the path are for. Just in case you need a second try. I'm not even sure if I need to do this. Because, like, all that opens up is the middle entrance to the next area. And it really does not matter which side you take. But now this, on the other hand, if you blow your chance at raising that first platform, are you just stuck here? I mean, I guess you could just, exit via the ship and come back later. Boy, if this Wilty's focus attacks weren't so powerful, I would be using the Fairy's Tear more often, just so that I could have that extra protection against status effects. Oh hey, the jars I was thinking of were complete nothing. You couldn't even pick them up, so yeah, I guess you only get one chance for each of those fire pits. Doesn't matter, let's go. We need to be quick on this one if we want to get all 3 goblins. Man, the slowdown here is so extreme. That seems different. Used to be you could just... Damn! Okay, they got powerful. Alright, now where's the other Goblik? There he is, I see him moving. I think. Yeah, there he is, there he is, there he is. Man, I used to consider the Gigas creatures to be complete jokes. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. We're good. Just hold fast. Maybe don't get hit by spells if you can help it. Stay back! God damn! I'm cornered! Alright, you will be my way out. Oh my god, this is horrible. That hammer smash has such a huge range of effect. What do you even do about that? Stop lasering me. Ugh. Glad that's over with. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna see if gravity makes them drop their hammers. No, that offers no protection. Alright, let's try defending. Well, it doesn't work against that, but I want to try it against the big area of effect smash. Yes, it does work. Okay. I might have to rely on that. Problem is, I can't quite tell when he's going to use that attack. There we go. He goes for a bigger, like, wind-up. So that's not it, but that is also not it, but... That is also not it, but... that is not it. That's it. Okay. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell just at a quick glance. Okay, so now the Gigas mean business. Wait, that's not a Gigas, that's an ogre. Sorry, ogres. God damn, that hits from a mile away! Yeah, if that hits me, then I'm just gonna eat the hit. There's not much I can do about it. I can do this, though. Oh, jeez, that's too slow, apparently. Okay, I need to rethink my strategy on these things. You're never safe. Ah. Maybe I should just stick to regular focus attacks. That would be an option if I didn't miss because of simple elevation changes. Okay, this might work a little bit better. Ugh. What a pain. Now, the Ice Strike is still probably going to be the best option if I can get the drop on him. That's a big if. Also, it took me a while to notice, but this is not a halberd. It's called a halberd, but halberds are like a combination between axe and lance. And the whole reason anyone would use them is because of the enhanced versatility. Run. Oh! Wrong target. Boy, these things are no joke now. I wonder, am I gonna have to rely on, like, haste or something in order to make that work? That is an option. Alright, first let me go ahead and cure myself. And then we'll give this a try. Alright, let's hold our fire till we find the next enemy. Of ogres up there. Let's do it. Even with haste, I can't get away fast enough. How did I miss? How am I missing this? This game. Well, I have strategies, but because of the awkward physics of this game, I can't actually execute them. What fun. At least they are still vulnerable to flinching. That's about the only advantage I have. So, okay, yeah. Haste strategy does not work either. Yeah, it's dead. I'll take your word for it. My god, can I obscure everything behind this? Yeah. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game in which absolutely nothing happens and no player character exists. Here, seeing as how this is still around. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, that time the enemy missed because of weird physics. Cool. That's the best I can do to, like, maximize my damage output is to use the Ice Strike and then quickly switch to a different weapon. Yep, that's the best I can do. But you know what? If it works, it works. I'm sure mages will have a much easier time against the ogres in the future. But alas, this is the one character I have that is just really awful at magic, so that avenue is not available to us.
It's your turn.
Alright, what am I missing? I only have one artifact. How did that happen? Alright, double ogres I cannot deal with. Nope, can't reach far enough. So what do you do when both of them have something that can hit from a football field away, huh? I guess I could just kite them. Except it doesn't work because of the elevation difference. And they interrupt my focus attacks anyway. Fucking hell. It's like impossible to get the drop on these things once they notice you. Don't you run from me. Jesus! That feels really unfair, how far they can reach with that thing. It would be a bit more tolerable if you could, like, knock them out of it, like, if you could somehow counter them. But you can't. It doesn't work. Be sure not to swing too early or else you'll miss. And they're not even dropping anything good at this point. Yeah, sure, it works out alright if I can block in time, but that does not happen very often. It's very difficult to pull that off. I got a chicken knife. More importantly, I got a corn. That seems more immediately useful, honestly. Alright, what else am I missing? Cats up that way. Ariman over here. Wrong. Man, this thing is so skittish. I hate it. all comes down to whether or not I can get the drop on them. Oh wait, never mind, it didn't... I thought that was a one-hit kill. Clearly not, and apparently my shock resistance is not enough to prevent that from happening. I guess I would have to double up on it in order to avoid the paralysis. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? It was a nice idea in theory, but really, this is not working out for me. So I think I'm gonna retool this for the boss fight and make it just Phoenix down followed by haste. At the very least, I'll be able to fire off focus attacks from a distance safely. There's another Ahriman. Wait, didn't I kill that one already? There's two of them. Yeah, this is a bad combination to try and fight. I'm honestly thinking about bringing out a spell like Stop, just so that I can deal with those ogres easier. Because this is a complete nightmare here. Hey, you remember how I was talking about pathfinding in Gato to make sure the enemies in my game behave properly? Well, apparently these enemies don't have that. This high-budget GameCube game RPG. How did that miss? Went right under his goddamn toes. Sick of these things. Isn't that the Volti way? To just be a scrappy fighter till the end? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. It's a really niche idea for someone that's as unspellcasty as a Lilty. But fuck it, I need something to deal with these guys. It didn't freeze them. Why didn't it freeze them? That didn't work, did it? Oh my god. He interrupted me so much that I couldn't actually defeat the Ahriman. Well, I thought I had an advantage there, but apparently not. It's time for you to stop. Man, I did not expect Ahriman plus Ogre to be such a deadly combination. At this point, honestly, blocking is about the best that I can do. I would feel a little bit more confident if I was playing as the Selkie. And I'd be able to just backflip over the explosions, the earthquakes. This feels so ridiculous to try and do over and over again. It's clearly not how you're meant to fight in this game. Well, I thought I got it. Artifact, please. Thank you. Now we can leave. Well, good news is that the boss should be substantially easier than that. Given that his minions are just goblin mages, so let's do this. But first, I want to show you guys the cutscene of what happens when you successfully defeat all 3 goblins before they reach the end of the map. Even though it's going to take my entire goddamn life to load the cutscene. Goblins, the worst Pikmin type of them all. They can't do anything right. They don't even run, they just casually walk away. Oh, he's got a lightning sword now, huh? That's new. Kind of fitting, though. Kind of fitting that a boss monster in this game would also have access to weapon fusions. That. Aha! I wonder, if I were to go for all the bots, would I be able to defeat him without using any, like, direct attacks? That'd be kind of funny. Gotta be careful not to get hit by the steam myself. Yeah, let's go for meat. Alright, I need some space in order to cast haste again. You know what? I wonder. I never tried this before, but when he swings his sword down, can you attack the sword itself? That'd be pretty cool if you could, like, break his weapons. Oh, now that was some damage. Still don't have a good strategy for that swing. Nope, can't do anything with that. Oh well. Hey, you, get over here. Alright, blocking does not seem to work on the overhead swing. And I thought I'd defend it, but apparently not. Alright, yeah, now is the time. Now is when you run. Troll! Well, there we go. That's my first, falling in battle on stream. Had to happen eventually. But at least it wasn't a game over. I just had it. I saw a goblin. Let's go ahead and take care of him. Still not fast enough to dodge that. I wish haste would speed up the animations of things like defending. Oh shit, his weapon broke! Maybe he can only swing it so many times. Well, that's new. Ah, nice try. Okay, that's kind of funny. I've never seen that before. Alright, I will laugh if I can just completely block that overhead smash that he does. Let's see. Nope, can't block it. Oh well. Oh, that's got a big range like the overhammers. Ah, still got him. Ah. Well, we finally got to see what he fights like without a weapon. I guess he is a little bit more sluggish when he doesn't have it. That'll make the fight a little bit easier for spellcasters, but then how do you, how did the sword break? Do you really just have to, like, wait until he swings it enough? Because if so, I could just, like, pick Sven, the Uke, and just stand in front of him while defending. And eventually he'll break that sword. I've got to find out. I've got to find out if you can just do that. One more drippity drop for me. Oh, right. Artifact time. Let's see what I can pull up. So this will be artifact number 3 that I've gotten today, raising our number of collected artifacts to 18.
Mail Moogle at your service, Capo.
Oh, right. Mail first.
Capo! Here you go, Capo.
Denam? Wait, what? There may be some clues in Conal Kurak. I shall go and take a look. I don't think it matters if we send him anything. I didn't know that he was in contact with us.
I've got your reply, Capo.
Well, maybe we should go to the swamp next.
So long, Capo.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow that's where I'll go. Followed by Rabina Terra. If something happened to Denam in the swamp, then we need to find that out. A fire ring. Well, too bad we've already got it. No shit. So even our Lilty has access to these +5 magic artifacts. Screw it, I'm gonna take it. Every now and again, even the Lilty needs to cast magic. So yeah, I'm taking it. Let's go to the West Bank this time. And I will go ahead and check out Mag Mel. I've been name-dropping that place an awful lot, but you guys have never seen it before. So I'm just gonna make a quick visit, maybe go find the Moogle nest there, and we'll call it a day. Kinda wish when you disembarked you could just go straight to the world map. But whatever, this is not too much of a detour. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no reason for me to make a stop at the Fields of Foom. I think there's only one side quest that takes place there. And we've already checked it out, so we can just keep on moving. Oh, hey there, it's Stiltskin again.
I met a lilty known as the Black Knight. He said he was searching for some sort of light. This light apparently steals our memory. Maybe it steals the memories themselves. It couldn't be a demon, but something is stealing memories somehow. Just like in a fairy tale.
And here I thought you were going to say something profound.
Light. Glimmering light. Actually, that reminds me of crystals. Could there be some kind of connection?
Of course there is. It's a Final Fantasy game. Everything begins and ends with crystals. Even in things that don't have the Final Fantasy name on them, if they are in any way linked, then there is going to be something important with crystals. Take Super Mario RPG, for example. You don't even have something that's described explicitly as a crystal, it's just called a shiny stone. But it works all the same, and it unlocks the Master of the Four Elements as a bonus boss. I gotta admit, I am really tempted to just make a quick hop into Chronicles with my Selkie character to see if anything new has occurred. I did miss one piece of lore in a hidden area that only the Selkie can read, and that's what I'm concerned. Hi. Well, that was kind of scary looking. Alright, onward through the mystery element. Really hard to see anything. There we go, we're through. Hey, does that say anything? Nope. Alright, here we go. Something new and exciting is gonna happen. Actually, come to think of it, this place looks a little bit different. The Abyss. How does that show up on the map? That's the final area, alright. At this point, we've literally covered every corner of the map. Mount Villenge. Can we even go there yet? I don't know about this. But we can go to Magmel. New music. Whoa. It's like... It does feel very abyssal. Look at all these big cocoon-looking things. Where do I even begin here? I have so few memories of this place. Whatever effect they're using for, like, the nest for these eggs looks atrocious. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing that they did with the Moogle fur. A small hole. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Here's the Moogle nest. Found it kind of at random, but here we are. Hello there, Kupo. Okay. It's one of the rare, triple Moogle houses.
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Yay! I kinda wish these guys had, informations that they could dispense about the area they live in. That would help this world feel a little bit more, well, lived in. So yeah, nests, eggs, a dense fog permeating the entire place. Is it miasma? Does this place not have a crystal protecting it? I mean, we don't need the chalice here, apparently. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just a bunch of eggs. Damn it. Oh, no. That goes back to the world map. Never mind. I'm kind of just soaking up the atmosphere of this place. It's very unlike anything else we've seen in the game so far. Oh, Stiltskin, what are you doing here?
What are those things? They do nothing but sleep. Well, I hope they're awake the next time I come by.
That's it? Can you please give me a hint as to what they even are? Yeah, I don't know. Pikmin has kind of given me an inherent mistrust towards big mysterious eggs. There's that creature that ran away from us in the miasma stream. Oh, they all carry their own little crystals.
Look, I'm sleeping. Ooh.
I was about to make that joke. Like when you find Napstablook for the first time in Undertale, he's like, this ghost is saying the letter Z over and over again, pretending to sleep.
Look, I'm...
Well, there's the carbuncles. Hope it was worth the wait. And there's, like, no life here besides the carbuncles. All that space down there, that's just rocks. All this, it's pretty much just rocks. I'm not even convinced that this glowy stuff is made of any kind of organic material. It may just be, like, crystals or lichen or something. What an odd place. You know what? I think I will check the dairy. I'll check the dairy and make sure that it has not outlived its expiration date. Magmel, Village of Legend. Or rather, a village trying to disappear from legend. Has time stopped here? The air is stifling. A peculiar wind blows through. You're telling me. Alright, I am super duper curious because I don't think I've ever set foot in Mountain Village in the GameCube game. So I'm gonna check that out real quick, just to get a sneak preview of it. See if maybe the voiceover lady has anything to say about it. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is technically the last area of the game. But we're nowhere near ready to finish, I don't think.
Dear Mother, it is long since I have seen you. How have you been? Each dawn reminds me of home, and each sunset gives me hope. There has been much hardship, but every time I reach a summit, splendid sights stretch out beneath me. That is what keeps me moving forward. Please take care. I will write again.
There's like no music here. There's no enemies. There's that big fucking thing at the end of the map. You can probably see this coming, but, yeah. Well, apparently it's a full-on dungeon and not just an endpoint for the adventure, so... You know, got that going for me, I guess. I'm just gonna muck about with the enemies here for a moment. See how tough they are. That one seems about as tough as the ones we saw in the desert. How do you deal with these? Ooh, you're a spooky fella, aren't you? But what do you really look like? He looks like an enemy from Super Mario RPG. That's twice in quick succession I've talked about that game. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me try some spells. You know what would be funny? We have a Raise Magicite. What if I cast Raise on the boulder, and it literally got raised up into the air? God, that'd be a little bit too clever. I'm gonna... You know what? Let's try Gravity. Nope, nothing. I'm gonna try to keep my business brief here, because I know that we really don't need to be here. I remember there being a new enemy that I hadn't seen before, but I don't remember what is that? It looks like a bunch of trash bags. What in the world is this? Can I interact with it? It's all shiny and stuff. Is it supposed to be like treasure chests? Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do with it just yet. Actually, come to think of it, not really a lot I can do about this either. So, it's very possible that I actually literally can't progress through this dungeon just yet. Oh, there's more of them. What are these things? Treasure? From this angle, it literally looks like a bunch of trash bins with like a lid. Is there anything else I can try? I got Cure, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Okay, this is a real dumb idea, but... You know how in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you can use stasis on a rock, and then, like, hit it a whole bunch? Wait a minute. Wait a minute! That didn't happen because I cast Stop, did it? Okay, they just have a lot of HP. Okay, okay. Here I was thinking that I was lacking a critical spell. Hey, that's new. What the hell is that thing? It's like a beholder, but it's just an orb. So many fascinating new creatures. Oh, I don't know what that was, but I dispatched it pretty easily. Ooh, boulders. Alright, I think that the new enemies that I thought I saw with, like, the big swords, I'm pretty sure it's just these little ghost fellas. Well, that's a cool little set piece you got there, but I can't actually do anything with it. Ooh, you know what? Let's go for a treasure chest. Now, let's see what kind of loot... Now, that is what I was thinking of. That's a full-on, like, Death Knight right there. And it's still vulnerable to flinching. Oh wait, that's the wrong spell. Ooh. Nice move. Ooh. Okay, let's try this again. Damn, I need to cast Holy on the Ghosts again. Boy, it's a good thing I just got that, fuck, there's nothing in there. It's a good thing I just got that, extra magic power, huh? That is ridiculously powerful. Golly! How do you even protect yourself against something like that? I don't even know what hit me. Was it the ghost that hit me for that much? Oh yeah, when I come back here in the future, I'm absolutely going to need as much help as I can... Something just took me out in one hit! Yeah, let's back off for a minute. See if we can deal with the ghosts without the Death Knight interfering. Alright, that's one down. And here I was making fun of the Death Knight because he wasn't immune to flinching. Yeah, I guess he's got the last laugh, huh? I do not feel safe engaging these things in close quarters. I wonder what you get as a prize for beating these things. Like, what kind of rare loot do they drop? They're tough enough to basically just be mini-bosses at this stage of the game. So I guess we found out where defense matters. Some late game enemies are just that powerful. I got a carrot. This looks like the surface of the moon. Now that I look at it. Is that what happened to this world? Is that where the miasma came from? Did a moon fucking fall? Oh wait, that's an enemy. I thought that was a treasure marker for some reason. Oh, you got a different weapon. Ha! Isn't that something? But yeah, those Death Knights are mega scary. I did not expect to be getting this deep into enemy territory. But my curiosity is infinite because I've just never been here before. Ooh, are you a spellcaster? That is probably going to make you easy pickings. Oh man, there's a treasure chest like right above me. And a beholder. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Yeah, at least these guys are easy to take care of. That's another one. Let's go ahead and get a gravity ready. Yep, here we go. After dealing with that Death Knight, I am so happy that there's still enemies in here that I can easily handle. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind anymore. This is a goddamn moon that we're walking on. There's another Death Knight. I wonder. Super dangerous enemies like this are what you want big-time status effects for. It works! I mean, it's not a very effective strategy given how slow the Wilty is at spellcasting, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm kiting him. What of it? I don't feel safe doing anything else. Man, they have so much health. You cannot be reckless with them. I wish they dropped things other than Magicites. Kind of funny that they're giving you artifacts, given that you're probably not going to be, like you're not going to collect a drop of myrrh after this. So do you even get to keep any artifacts? I hope I get some good treasure out of this, at least. It might be worth the early expedition. Ooh, I think I'm just gonna take this and run, thanks. Ribbon. Isn't that, like, usually a really good item in Final Fantasy? Okay, I got him stuck. Wait, how did I miss that down there? Oh, it's a big spiral. I see, I see. Mog? Mog! I know we're really badly desynced, but I'm not gonna worry about it, because, you know, I'm just about done with my exploration for today. Wait, didn't I come here before? Wait. Something's weird here. Why have I not been able to get to that place with the treasure yet? I guess maybe I just took a... Yep, I just took a wrong turn, that's all. Wrong one. Alright, I'll just put a raise here. That'll be good enough. Shh, watch it. Man, that thing's got a ridiculous spellcasting range. I don't think that was worth it. But whatever, he's vulnerable now. Let's try and do something about it. Don't have all day to inflict damage on that thing. Man, that feels like such a cheap move, that body swing. Alright, this is it. This is what we've been working towards. This central treasure chest, and it's another... Did I already get every artifact in Magmel? Oh, no I didn't. Damn! Look at that! I think those are two... I think those are separately 2 + 5 boosts to magic power. Hang on a minute, let me check. I entered this level with 20 points in magic. I think. Holy cow, is that ribbon, like, really, really good? Is it rare? Hold on a minute. Against my better judgment, I'm going back to Game FAQs to, see if there's any info about this. No Q&As about the ribbon. Dude, for these kinds of boosts, that has to be like a +10 item. Alright, Mountain Village has a pretty small array of artifacts that you can get. Ribbon is one of them. Oh my god. It's a +9 boost to magic. Holy shit. And it's actually not the best magic boost that you can get in the game. How about that? This is nuts. But I really don't think that you need to... Oh man, what if this is really rare? What if... This is a tough choice to make. Well, actually, you know what? I should do a bit more research while I'm doing this to make sure that I'm not doing something really stupid right now. Hang on a minute. Alright, let me see here. It is very challenging. The boss here gives you hell. It might not be worth doing this just because of the difficulty level of the boss. I'm betting this guy's gonna recommend... Apparently the actual name of those enemies I was fighting is actually Death Knight. And they have 48 HP apiece. Oof. Yeah, they're basically bosses in and of themselves. Alright, so this guide is recommending that you have the following stats. Strength 55 plus, I got that. Defense 65 plus, don't got that. Magic 40 plus, well, this is ability, so whatever. Memories 80 plus. I did not realize that was an important stat. Oh, there's more. There's more after Mount Velange. Interesting. There's some interesting stuff being talked about here. I'm so tempted to just read through it, even though there's like major plot spoilers. Alright, what importance are the memories? That seems to be the one thing that I'm most lacking in. Whoa, hang on a minute, what is this saying? So, apparently there's an area after Mount Velange that quizzes you on the memories that you've recorded. And if you fail to answer them correctly, then you will lose memories and have to fight more things. And you get an automatic game over if your memories drop below 10. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing that we'll have to deal with. I'm very tempted to try and finish this dungeon anyway so I can try and keep the ribbon, but I am absolutely not prepared for what comes after this. We should just turn around and leave with what we got. Which, admittedly, is not much. Like, I didn't even get any rare crafting materials out of all these. You know what? You know what? Maybe if I keep fighting piece by piece, maybe I'll find something cool. Nope, nothing. Oh man, which way did I even come from? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're leaving. There's some interesting stuff happening at the very end of the game. And no less than 2 final bosses. So yeah, gonna go ahead and close that and not spoil myself any further. Oh damn, I didn't realize you were still in the chat, Smoky Teeth. Sorry about that. I had my internet browser taking up the entire screen, so I didn't see any of those messages. The artifact you pick up in Village doesn't necessarily show up at the end rewards, it has its own table at the end. Oh. They're more for giving you a temporary boost during the level, and there are more artifacts that you can carry. Than you can carry. Okay, okay. Good to know. If I'd kept going, that would have been a pretty dumb mistake. But hey, now we have an idea of what to expect. We definitely gotta pick up more HP and defense boosts if we want to stand a chance down there. So I guess that's where we are now. We are in the stage of the game where we're basically just grinding for stats and memories so that we can survive the end game. Well, so be it then. I may have to take a temporary break from streaming this game so that I can just grind for stuff off the channel, because I know that that's not going to be all that fun to watch. You know, me just going through the dungeons over and over again, doing the same things, fighting the same enemies, getting the same stuff. But, we'll see. Alright, I think next time I'm gonna go to either the temple or the swamp. Pick up on the things that I missed while I was there last time, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Thank you for having the patience to sit through me reading through an FAQ of this game. I learned a lot, and now I have an idea of what to do for the end game, and we will get started on that tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Have a good night. Stay warm. It is snowy where I am right now. So if you find yourself on the road, well, take extra precautions, because winter weather can bring strange and unexpected things. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Farewell.